My first destination on this railway journey is the delightful village of Hayden Bridge in Northumberland. I've been travelling along the Tyne Valley Railway, which was opened in stages between 1834 and 1838, and the line provides easy access to the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Hadrian's Wall. One of the things I really like about travelling on this line is that it follows the River Tyne for most of its journey. I've already visited a couple of the stations located in Cumbria, at Wetheral and Brampton, and you'll find these videos on my YouTube channel. The station here at Hayden Bridge was opened as a terminus in June 1836, and it's just under 30 miles to the west of Newcastle. I was really pleased to see that this station, along with a number of the others on the line, survived the beaching acts of the mid-1960s. However, the station became an unstaffed halt, and the original station building that you see here remains as a private residence. I'd like to mention the invaluable work that the Tyne Valley Community Rail Partnership carry out all along this route. Formed in 2004, they fulfill the role of a critical friend to the rail industry, giving a voice to communities up and down the line. I was fortunate to meet a number of members of the group when I attended a special event earlier this year at Haltwhistle Station. We had gathered there for a very special behind-the-scenes tour with Harold Bowron. We were enthralled by hearing the stories of his life at Haltwhistle Station, where he moved with his family when he was only 5 years old, from 1949 until 1963. I had the very great pleasure of filming the tour with Harold, and you'll find the video on my YouTube channel. The station's distinctive manually operated wooden level crossing gates were replaced by these automated lifting barriers in January 2009. The crossing is controlled from this beautiful Northeastern Railway signal box. The box was opened in 1877 and originally had a 40-lever frame, but this was replaced by a 31-lever frame in 1964. The box has a very smart appearance, and I was really taken with the curious window arrangement on the end wall, which was a later modification. Well, I've just left the railway station to come and look at this beautiful stone bridge which crosses the river South Tyne. The earliest known reference to a wooden bridge on this site was in the year 1296. Throughout its history, the fabric of the bridge has suffered considerable damage from the River Tyne, and particularly during the Great Floods of 1771. There were further incidents in 1806 and 1815, and in 1909, 2 arches of the bridge collapsed into the river without warning. You can see here in this photograph the repairs that were carried out to reinstate the bridge. By the 1960s, due to the increasing number and size of vehicles using it, it was decided to restrict traffic crossing the bridge to a single lane, controlled by lights. A new 5-span concrete bridge was opened in 1970 to alleviate the traffic problems, and the old bridge was restricted to pedestrian use only. This is a really beautiful and peaceful location. The artist John Martin used to sit sketching on the riverbank, and Philip Larkin took holidays in the area and took inspiration from the landscape for his poetry. Today, the village has 4 pubs and 2 hotels, and my eye was taken by the Railway Hotel, which is just down the road from the railway station. St Cuthbert's Church, or the New Church as it's known, was built in 1796, using stone from the demolished nave of the old church, which was on the hillside above the village. I was really impressed with the notable arts and crafts furnishings inside the church. This memorial is in proud and loving memory of the men of the parish of Haydon who gave their lives for king and country in the Great War of 1914 to 1918. Given my interest in horology, I was really fascinated by Mr. George's Museum of Time. This unique museum contains a wide selection of timepieces, keys, tools, and parts dating from the 18th century through until the late 20th century. Well, it's time to leave Hayden Bridge and travel 3 miles back along the line to my next destination. The very rural station of Bardon Mill is on the Tyne Valley line, and it's around 27 miles to the east of Carlisle. It serves the village of Bardon Mill in Northumberland. It was opened in June 1838 following the opening of the line between Greenhead, which is to the west of Haltwhistle, and Hayden Bridge. As was the case at Hayden Bridge, this station also became an unstaffed halt in 1967, but survived the beaching acts along with a number of other stations along the Tyne Valley Line. As you approach the up platform, you pass the former station house and waiting room, which are now both private residences. There are only basic facilities at this station. There are waiting shelters on both platforms, as well as next train audio announcements. I was interested in the Grade 2 listed signal box, which is located to the south of the down platform. The box was built around 1874 by the North Eastern Railway Company and is a Type N1 design. It was reduced to an unstaffed status in 1967, but was retained for operational flexibility during engineering works. Sadly, the box was fully decommissioned in 2019. I was interested in this barrel crossing just outside the station with its miniature red and green warning lights. The lights change from green to red as a train approaches. With the train having passed and the light back on green, it's safe to enter the barrel crossing. I'm just making one final check to the left and to the right to ensure that it's safe to cross. Just a short walk from the railway station are these fantastic views across the River South Tyne. The valley of the South Tyne is sometimes called the Tyne Gap. The river South Tyne rises high in the North Pennines at Tyne Head Fell in Cumbria and flows in a roughly northeasterly direction to Warden Rock near Hexham, where it joins the river North Tyne to form the River Tyne. The village of Bardon Mill takes its name from the water mill that was driven from Chainley Burn. Former industries included a woolen mill in the 1800s and a coal mine, which was closed in 1973 and is now the site of the village hall. The centre of the village is just a short walk from the railway station. Every October, there is the Bardon Mill and Roman Empire Conquers Championship, which is held on the village green. The Bowes Hotel is a village pub with a bar and restaurant, which also provides overnight accommodation. Errington Ray and Co. Pottery was established in 1878. Today, the pottery produces a range of ornamental pots in salted glazed stoneware. Well, this has been a really charming railway journey. I thoroughly enjoyed it, visiting these very small, very remote and very rural railway stations, each with a special charm of their own. These stations on the Tyne Valley Railway provide a great opportunity for exploring nearly 2,000 years of history at the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Hadrian's Wall. I'll be changing counties for the next railway journey when I'll be visiting the city of Lancaster, the county town of Lancashire. Meanwhile, from the beautiful county of Northumberland and the Tyne Valley Railway, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.